India's pharmaceutical market is at a turning point. As of March 2026, the patent on semaglutide, the key ingredient behind blockbuster drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy, has expired. The single development is expected to dramatically reshape how obesity and diabetes are treated in the country, opening the floodgates to cheaper, locally made alternatives. A flood of low-cost alternatives. With the patent barrier gone, Indian drug makers have moved quickly. Companies such as Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy's, Zydus Life Sciences, Lupin, Alchem Laboratories and others are preparing to launch generic versions of semaglutide. Industry estimates suggest over 40 companies could roll out more than 50 brands within a week. This kind of competition is likely to trigger a steep fall in prices. What was once an expensive premium therapy could soon become far more affordable, potentially bringing millions of new patients into the treatment pool. Rising demand in a high-burden country. Now, India has one of the world's largest populations of people with diabetes and a rapidly growing obesity problem. Until now, semaglutide-based drugs were out of reach for most patients due to high cost. Cheaper generics could change that. Doctors may begin prescribing these drugs earlier, not just for advanced diabetes, but also for weight management. Demand is expected to expand beyond major cities into smaller towns, significantly widening access. Competition heats up with global players. The timing is crucial because global pharmaceutical companies are already eyeing India's fast-growing obesity market. Eli Lilly, which entered the segment recently, has seen strong early success with its drug Mounjaro. According to PharmaRack data, Mounjaro has become the top-selling medicine in India by value within months of launch. However, the arrival of low-cost generic could disrupt this momentum. While multinational firms may retain a premium segment, they are likely to face intense pricing pressure from domestic manufacturers, a test for India's regulatory system. The rapid influx of multiple brands will put pressure on India's drug regulator, ensuring that all generic versions meet safety, quality and effectiveness standards will be critical. There are also concerns about misuse. With rising awareness and social media influence, demand for weight loss drugs could extend beyond the medical need, increasing the risk of overuse or unsupervised consumption. Shifting medical practices. Doctors will need to navigate a crowded market with dozens of brands offering the same molecule at different prices. Prescribing decisions may increasingly depend on trust, quality, and patient affordability rather than brand dominance. At the same time, obesity treatment, long under-addressed in India, could become more mainstream in clinical practice. India's global opportunity. India is among the first major markets after Canada to see semaglutide lose patent protection. This positions the country as a potential global hub for low-cost anti-obesity drugs. If Indian companies scale production efficiently, they could supply affordable semaglutide to developing markets across Asia, Africa, and Latin America, much like India did with HIV drugs and vaccines. The bottom line: the expiry of the semaglutide patent is more than a legal milestone. It marks the beginning of a major shift in India's healthcare landscape. Lower prices, wider access, and intense competition could define what many are calling India's Ozempic Moment, with long-term implications for both domestic care and global drug markets. That's all for now on this explainer. Stay tuned to the Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.